Welcome to my channel. Like and subscribe to see amusing and instructive films to feed your curiosity. Today's video, we'll talk about the 30 most beautiful beaches in the Philippines Part 1. The answers to many queries are simple for travel bloggers. Getting there. A place to stay, what to do when you get there. However, if you want to make them stop in their tracks and berate them, find out where their favorite destination is. That is precisely what we did. We inquired as to which beach in the Philippines they felt was the greatest. While some were able to instantly blurt out their choice, many others had entertaining replies. That one is difficult. Do I really need to choose? Only one. Does it actually need to be one? Who could blame them, though? The Philippines contains a whopping 7,107 islands, so there are plenty of breathtaking beaches there. Additionally, picking only one is not at all simple. The sand, the surroundings, and their individual experiences are only a few of the many factors to think about. They were finally able to respond after a protracted period of nagging, pressing, and, occasionally, blackmailing, begging. The top 30 beaches in the Philippines, according to some of your favorite Pinoy travel blogs, are listed below. Number 1. Calaguas, Camarines Norte. Location. Specifically Tinaga Island in Vinzons, Camarines Norte. Blogger Angel Juarez of Lacuatsero. The Calaguas series of islands lurk in the waters off the coast of Vinzons, Camarines Norte, and conceal some relatively small mysteries. However, more beach-goers are finding them in recent years, and they quickly fall in love with the location. One of them is Angel Juarez, also known as Lacuatsero. Absolute favorite of his. On Tinaga Island, Mahabang Buhangan is the largest of the bunch. Juarez described his choice, Mahabang Buhangan, as a picture-perfect paradise with its long stretch of pure white sand sprinkled with volcanic rocks on its both ends. The area is the most popular camping and swimming spot for visitors. Number 2. Nakpan Calatang Twin Beach, El Nido, Palawan. Location. El Nido, Palawan. Blogger Byron Datinganu of Peculiar Hours. Nakpan Calatang Beach, an equally beautiful option, is available in Byron. When you think El Nido has finished blowing your mind with its secret lagoons and beaches, two lengthy stretches of white sand hit you on the beach. The beaches of Nakpan and Calatang are two distinct natural wonders that come together at a hill. Number 3. Port Barton, Palawan. Location. San Vicente, Palawan. Blogger Edgar Allan Zeta Yap of the Easy Traveler. San Vicente is a fantastic destination, despite not being as well known as its neighbors El Nido and Puerto Princesa. This tranquil hamlet appeals to certain visitors because of its relatively modest profile. Its coasts are largely undeveloped, and its woodlands are unaltered. It is possibly the reason Edgar Allan chose Port Barton, one of its 10 barangays, as his top pick. Easy reminisces about the supple sands encircled by mountains covered in vegetation, turquoise waters and gorgeous coral gardens where turtles and reef fish cruise, framed by sapphire skies and honey-colored sunsets. This is the epitome of an ideal beach retreat. Number 4. Bantayan Island, Cebu. Location. Cebu. Blogger Brenna Bustamante of the Philippine Travelogue. The province of Cebu, which is shaped like a blade, is abounding in natural riches as well as historical sites and magnificent cathedrals. Pockets of white sand are sheltered by its shores and distant islands. Off its northern tip, on Bantayan Island, are some of the best. This tropical haven is at the top of Brenna's list. Bantayan Island is ideal for beachgoers seeking a moment of leisure and meditation because it is less packed and crowded than other popular island resorts in the nation. Number 5. Anguib Beach, Cagayan. Location. Santa Ana, Cagayan. Blogger Robbie Bautista of the Traveling Dork. In the opening of his essay about Anguib Beach, Robbie says, "Forget Boracay, lovely beach bummers. You can discover the same paradise near the northernmost tip of mainland Luzon if you want crystal-clear turquoise waters and fine white sand with the complete seclusion that the former lacks. It appears that the greatest beaches are reached via winding roads. Even though Anguib Beach is on the island of Luzon, getting there by bus from Manila would take you about 12 hours. However, Anguib's isolation is what makes it particularly unique. There are the typical attractions like beautiful sand and clear water, but its true allure is its incredibly tranquil atmosphere and the sensation that you are the only ones there. Number 6. Buluan Island, Iloilo. Location: Concepcion, Iloilo. Blogger: Ron Cruz of FlipTravels.com. It appears that Ron fell in love with Buluan Island for the same reason he fell in love with Anguib: solitude. Concepcion, Iloilo's off-the-beaten-path location is the perfect place for a pretend episode of Survivor. Ron says, the rustic vibe, the solitude, and the seriousness of the location made the journey so intimate. The sand is not as fine as Boracay, and the sunset is not as magnificent as Manila Bay. Ah, how intimate. You're paying attention right now. He continues, we rented the entire sandbar, cooked all of our own food, and slept in a hammock. Evidently not what you're thinking. Number 7. Naked Island, Surigao del Sur. Location: Britannia Group of Islands, Surigao del Sur. Blogger: Harry Belay. Considering closeness. Time to strip off. Harry Belay describes its bare-chested beauty as being in the immensity of the Pacific Ocean off the edge of Lianga Bay, and Surigao del Sur is an island incomparable to its neighbors in Britannia Group. During neap high tide, the vast white sand bar that makes up Naked Island totally disappears into the distance. Number 8. Buluan Island, Zamboanga. Sibugay. Location: Ipil, Zamboanga. Sibugay. Blogger: Estan Cabigas of Langya.com. Buluan Island, a gem of a piece of land off Barangay Buluan in Ipil, the municipal center of Zamboanga. Sibugay, is lovely. And it is even an understatement, Estan says in reference to this closely held secret. The island has a tadpole-like appearance and is formed like a teardrop from above. An expanse of white sand beach around the apex, which rose gently to the hill's summit. It seems ghostly on a gorgeous morning when viewed from the port of Ipil, which is about 20 minutes away by speedboat. Number 9. Subic Beach, Sorsogon. Location: Matnog, Sorsogon. Blogger: Owen Ballesteros of 22 Travel. Owen is certain that Subic Beach is his number one option out of the miles of coastline he has visited. Subic Beach, which borders a portion of Calantan Island in Matnog, Sorsogon, appears to be a typical PH beach at first impression. Clear waves, swinging palms, and white coral beaches. As I traversed the length of the beach in search of algae or anything else that would normally turn off beachgoers, I could feel the clichés against my bare feet because it is so breathtaking. None. Number 10. Dinawid Beach, Boracay, Aklan. Location: Boracay Island, Malay, Aklan. Blogger: Nika Corsino of 22 Travel. And you assumed Boracay wouldn't be mentioned at the end of this list. Not going to occur. According to the most recent TripAdvisor study, Boracay is frequently referred to as the best beach in the Philippines and in all of Asia. While many people lament the island's excessive commercialization, there are still some less hectic areas in Boracay. The beach in Dinawid is one among them. It's been a month since Nika Corsino moved in. It's the longest stay we've ever had at a single beach resort, she says. I adore its clear waters, angular rock formations, and tranquil atmosphere. It is, in my opinion, the best spot in Boracay to watch the sun set. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video was enjoyable. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.